Hey TTT family, it's your girl Nisi. We just pulled up to Kroger. We're about to shop for this menu, and I'm going to show you all the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way from videos that I've been watching. So hopefully they'll save you some time, and then you'll see how I'm going to organize everything. I'm going to try to prep everything before camp so I can just kind of chill and relax. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much dearly. And if you are a first time viewer, please consider subscribing if you do like this video. Otherwise, stay tuned. We're about to head into Kroger. Yeah, I'm in the wrong business. We need to start an orchard. Go get some orange juice. I still gonna get some orange. Oh, I feel so good you going there, remember? All right, so we just made it back from Kroger, and we're gonna get some things prepped for camp so we don't have to do all the work at camp. So we have already planned our menu. So when we get there on Friday night, we're gonna do walking tacos, and then we're gonna reuse some of those ingredients for Saturday morning. We're gonna do breakfast burritos. And then for Saturday's lunch, we'll have some options. We can either do quesadillas with some additional leftover items, or we can actually do sausages. We were gonna do a salad, but if you know about the lettuce outbreak, I bought salad and cilantro that I'm gonna probably just have to toss because nobody wants those problems, especially at camp. So you stop and pick up like a pasta salad or like a coleslaw or something like that. If we decide to do sausages on Saturday's lunch. And then for dinner on Saturday, we're gonna do a foil pack, which is kind of cool. I'll show you exactly what we're doing in our foil pack. Is going to be yummy. So stay tuned for that one. So if you're camping, I'll show you how to put together a foil pack. And then on Sunday, we'll just have breakfast and then we'll be packing up. So I am really excited to show you all this. And then I'll also show you a great way to transport your eggs without having to buy one of those egg containers or having them break or only having boiled eggs, etc. So stay tuned and help us get prepped. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and get our veggies all washed and cleaned, and then we're gonna chop those down, and we'll be using these veggies for all of our camping meals. So the onions, they'll be used to top the walking tacos, as well as breakfast the next day if you want to put those in your burrito, as well as our foil pack. So we're gonna chop up a ton of onions. I think my cutting board is too small, but you know how we do. We're gonna figure it out and we're gonna make it work. So as we're chopping all of our veggies down, I'm going to put them in these little containers, which I call my little portable charcuterie box. But you can store them in Ziploc bags. I just feel like it'll be easier to do some of the preliminary prep work if you can at home, so that way you can actually enjoy your time. But you may actually enjoy like cooking and prepping at camp, so you don't have to do it this way. You can put all your veggies in a bag, whatever fits you best, but this is the way that I am prepping. I just think that it'll make it easier and make camp go a little bit smoother. So right now we're just browning our veggie meat as well as our ground beef
for our walking tacos. We're doing walking tacos for Friday's dinner after camp setup, so sometimes it can be quite exhausting. So we're going to try to prep as much as possible, chop all of our veggies down, store those, and all we have to do is reheat when we arrive at camp. And this is also good if you have individuals with different dietary restrictions. You can always kind of pre-prep their meals in advance, so you're only cooking one meal at campsite, because I know as a vegetarian with meat eaters, I end up cooking 2 meals at home. So maybe just doing one in advance and doing one at camp could also help. Camp prep hack. You can carry your eggs to camp in multiple ways. You can buy the container, you can boil them. What I'm going to be doing is scrambling mine, and we're going to be scrambling enough to use for both Saturday and Sunday's breakfast.
Wash your hands. Are you like one of those people that like wash their hands after everything that you do? Like everything?
Alright, so these are almost done, and then what we're going to be doing is pouring them into our little container that we had that has a nice little sealed top, or you can actually just use like a water bottle, and you can put a funnel there and funnel all of your eggs into that water bottle and close it up pretty tight. Prep in whichever way you like. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble my foil packs at home and get those stored away in the freezer, because this is not until our Saturday night's dinner. So by the time we're out at camp for a full day and it's pretty warm, it's summertime, it will be in the cooler, but it just give it an opportunity. If they're still frozen, we can definitely just leave them out for a little while before we put them over the campfire. But I'm just gonna add some seasoning, pretty much the same thing on our potatoes when we were chopping those down and getting those seasoned. You can just pre-prep the potatoes, or you can parboil them. I did make them fairly small so that way they'll cook with everything, and then go ahead and wrap that up in that heavy duty aluminum foil, stick it in the freezer, and then it'll be ready for you at camp. Alright, so now everything is prepped and ready to go. It's time to hit the road, so it is camp day. So in the next video, we'll see if all this planning was worth it. If you like this video, or if it helped you out in any way, please hit that like button, and then also consider subscribing as we are growing our channel, and I will see you at camp.